be here, the Bears, those of you who do that matters. It's been a pleasure to work with your sons and daughters and these young people over the last 5 days. We met each other for the first time last Tuesday. I celebrated Thursday, and then all day yesterday, and then Wednesday and Friday. Of course, they had to go to school, but they also did a lot of practicing. So I want to commend them for the job that they've done on this very challenging music. That first piece by Kataj Copley, he's written several concert openers that are similar to that, based around an idea of, you know, sort of a general idea. And he turned that compositional strategy into his first small symphony, which, if you're interested, will be performing on May 4th at Cal with the help of BD Winds, which is a new ensemble based on the Blue Devils Winds called DOPE. D-O-P-E is Symphony for Band, Kataj Copley. So, hope you enjoyed it. We're going to move on now, a piece called Clouds in Collage. This is by a Japanese composer. This was written as sort of like a test piece or like a conservatory piece in Japan. So this is a piece that is written for school bands to work on, to, you know, test them. There's a lot of different sort of timbres, and the idea is that you're looking at all different kinds of clouds. The thin wispy ones, the big heavy gray ones, the ones that are in between, all the different kinds of clouds. So if you're having trouble getting into it, my best advice to you is just close your eyes and let your mental film strip take over. So please enjoy. our band, at least for me, is to go through a lot of different styles of music within a very brief period of time. We've only known each other for the rest of the week. So my job now is to talk a little bit and give everybody a chance to set up, because the next piece is a much bigger piece and we're very involved. This is by an Australian composer, Jody Blackshaw. The piece is called Twist, and it's about a river, a big river. Maybe you know, maybe you don't. The Murray River in Australia. You can sort of liken this to, very loosely, like the Mississippi River in the United States. Obviously, there's a multi-thousand-year-long history. There's a more recent history that involves steamboats and agricultural. There's a musical history. There's an indigenous history. And all of these different movements are sort of centered around those different sections. So you'll hear episodes in between. You'll hear kookaburras at one point. You'll be at a campfire musically with, a bunch of beasts and other things lurking in the forest around you. It's called a bush soundscape. So you can imagine the different influences that people would bring to a Newfoundland, a new culture, as well as the people who have already been there, how they mix, how they work together. Obviously, some of the change has been welcome, some of it hasn't. And that's why it all is called Twist. It's just a big, beautiful, twisted up bunch of, human beings and their earthly surroundings and environments. So, but I'm proud enough. Are we ready to go? Fantastic. You'll hear some really great solos in this too, and it's definitely a fun piece that is very programmatic. So just imagine yourself working your way down a river, and there's just trees and things everywhere. So thanks very much.
That's creative, bro. I thought, he had the idea.
Well, thank you again. Not some more. I know it's a brief concert, but hopefully you feel like you got a lot more out of it. Wasn't that great? Didn't they do a great job? It's the kind of piece that, to hear it and enjoy it is one thing, and it's very listenable and very enjoyable. To play it is another. It's pretty challenging. If you get an opportunity, you should look at their music. They have time signatures like 7, 8, 10 other things in there. So just a tremendous amount of musical talent and previous training, those two things combined that have gone into this. So I want to make sure that I personally thank the Solano County High School directors for selecting me and having me this year. It's been an absolute ball. I'd also like to thank you as parents for putting up with, supporting your students' musical endeavors. We know that you've spent hours and years of your time, your support, in some cases private or money for private lessons, instrument repairs, leaving the trumpet outside in the garden when it rains or whatever. So students, can we give your parents and family members a big support? Round of applause. If you have any interest and you'd like to see us play more, please come see us at UC Berkeley. Our concerts are all online. I'm being told to step aside. Thank you.
Happy to have you here. Thank you all for coming today and coming to support us. It means a lot to have such a full auditorium. It means a lot, and I'd also like to say thank you to you, Dr. Sadowski. And it means a lot to have you here. You have given at least me a lot to think about with how I address time signatures, pairs of notes, and everything. When approaching new pieces like this that are really hard, like Twist, it was a really fun and a really giving experience. So we'd like to offer you this gift from Fong here, who was too scared to talk. So here I am. It's so Fong, and thank you so much. It means a lot.
This is The Cave You Fear by Michael Markowski, a very cinematic sort of Hollywood piece. So I hope you enjoy it, and thanks again. It's been a great weekend.
Ho, ho, ho.
Thank you.